What's good, YouTube? Tari Tinsley here, and I got back from YCS Philly, and I ended up making top 32 with dragon rulers. I was the one of two dragon rulers in top cut. I went 9-2 in Swiss, and I lost to artifacts, which was ran by my friend Ned, and Boojans, both on day one. And I won both my matches day two. I stayed at Fraser's place this weekend, and he helped me build the deck along with my friend Chris Welch. So huge shout out to both of them. And I'm just going to get into the deck real quick. A quick thing before that, this is the first time I ran bandit rulers, or whatever you want to call this version, in an event before. So I didn't really have that much time to test with the deck, because I actually really don't like anything in this format. But right now, because I just really don't like anything right now. Everything just seems so subpar. So that's for another video. The dragon rulers. The deck's just about resource management. So you actually usually only need like 2 dragons in order to win. So the tree and 2 waters. 2 bandit, and I decided to run 2 bandit and card trooper instead of 3 bandit because of being able to go just do the main phase 1. Be able to do the main phase 1 mill, and at the same time being able to bring it back with the Bree Dragon is like really handy, going like debris into this and mill 3, make Black Rose and Soul Charge, or just making a Black Rose Dragon, just clear Iron Walls, Soul Drain and stuff like that. I cleared a lot of the bunks doing Black Rose. And also being 1900 is relevant in certain matchups that you can clear. It's good against Boojans, and it's relevant against stuff like False Giant and stuff. So yeah, I just felt like it's a horrible card. And even if you mill spells, you should get like that much deeper to your Dragon Rulers. So it's manageable for readout. So I found it to be a pretty good addition. I liked it. I faced 5 Boojan decks in Swiss, so it was pretty good for me. The tuners, it was 2 Flame Guards. Where are they at? 2 Flame Guards, Lightstone, and Influence. I decided to run Influence to be able to hit Leo, because I run Skill Drain, which we'll see later, and it's another cards of contents target, and the way this deck loses is by having like dead draw cards. So and it gives me another thing to banish, if I need to banish Tempest to get a tuner, and let's say I milled the Bree Dragon, it gives me another thing to search for. So like, although I named all those things, the card actually was awful, so I wouldn't run it again. I wouldn't advise running that card. It's not good, actually. The theory behind it is good, like making Leo and stuff, but it just doesn't work out, really. And the single Blue Eyes, you don't really want to run 2 of each, because they just create bad hands. 3 Shrine, Staple. Like, I'll sometimes hold this card in my hand. Like, I won't, like, it's not really that optimal to go, like, Dragon Shrine, send Flammable Guard and Dragon, and pass your turn, because then, if you draw, like, let's say you do that, send Blast, Flammable Guard Blast, you draw Water Dragon or whatever, like, not really optimal, so, like, you can usually wait until you see what you draw, see what you need to send in order to do that, so, like, you don't always need to play turn 1, especially if you have Bandit in hand, you probably shouldn't play this. 3 of those, 3 of this, card's actually insane, so, 3 of this, Upstart Goblin. Oh, whoops, forgot a monster, the Bree Dragon. No need to explain anything there. Oh, yeah, 3 Upstart Goblins. 2 trade-ins. Draw cards. They suck, but you kind of have to run them. 2 contents. More draw cards. Gold Star. Broken. Yeah, actually, he's a broken card. Really good card there. 7-star Sword. This is okay. If you open up multiple dragons, it's good because it gets some stuff out of your hand. But yeah, Foolish, another Shrine. It's better in some scenarios using Foolish, Card Trooper, and Black Rose. Burial, my favorite spell because it helps a lot, and it helps, especially helps game 2 and 3 versus like the bunks and stuff. Like that. 3 Wing Blast. Kind of need to run 3. And I guess the weirdest part of the deck, 2 skill drains. A lot of people didn't run this, but like the theory behind skill drain was like against all these road decks, like going into the field with Prime Origins legal, the skill drain is good against all those decks, especially artifacts. You like skill drain Stardust. That's just basically game versus them. Like Stardust skill drain like is good against anything that's not the mirror match, and the mirror match wasn't really that big here, so. And it's great against Boojins, so like that's the whole theory behind it. But to be honest, it actually didn't work out that well a lot of the time. Maybe it was just me though with the lack of practice, but like I don't know, it's not bad, but it's like Patrick. I was talking to Patrick mid-tournament, and he was talking about why he didn't like these, and his like hands of all traps aren't that good, and you can just die like just by flipping this. Like taking 1,000 because the deck eats a lot of damage because you don't run that many traps, so you can just like with soul charge and eating damage, like abandoning with no field, like you can take damage and just be in awkward positions. You have to summon stuff for no reason. This is not a horrible card, but I don't know if I'd run it again. I'd probably test more of this. Compulse, torrential. So that was all traps, things like 7 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7. 40 cards in the main deck. Standard for dragons, I guess. I'd change a few things in the main probably. 2 Drago Sex. I didn't make. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I made 2 quite a bit. Felgrind. Favorite extra deck card actually. Big guy. Heliopolis. Underrated. I know that for a fact. People don't make this nearly enough. Exciter Knight, made it once. Well, she told me to put this in last minute. I honestly didn't need to make it, so I'm probably gonna cut it. Blader, made it once, got compulsed. Made Black Rose a bunch. Made this like twice. Made this a whole lot. Made this once. Leo, Dragon, made this a lot. Azure, made this like twice. Also, obviously made this a lot because I faced a lot of Boojins. So, and Spark Dragon. That's the extra deck. No Puppet Grinder. No Dragon. Probably should have ran Puppet Grinder. So, like I said, the deck list is not perfect. So, if anybody wants to change a few things in here, like you are more than welcome to. I'm wanting to admit that, like, you know, I don't always make the most optimal card choices for one reason or another. So, and let's get on to the side deck. Where 3 Maxis were in the side deck. Because well, versus these probably should have been in the main deck, but I decided against it. We decided the thing behind just Maxis were like me and Fraser talking about this tonight, Friday night, was if you max C, a lot of times though, like if you have a loaded grave or C, there's just things aren't going their way, they'll just try to kill you. And we just have these, like, and they'll try to just go for game. And you run very few traps, so there's like a lot of time you just won't have a trap to stop them from killing you. So that's a reason, but I don't know, like, I have to work with it. 2 Crow, this card's amazing against Artifact and Mirror and Medoche. So kind of wish I had a 3, but kind of don't. It's one of those cards. 3 MST. Malcat. I'm just doing everything in backwards order. I still have more monsters. Malcat was for artifacts. Because you blow stuff up on their turn. Obviously, you know, it's good. It's also good against the Trap Tricks hand deck, which I saw was popular. So, because Dalton kind of, like, people just let me know it's only popular. So, it's also against Medoche. So, it worked out pretty well. So, I liked it. And I guess the best cards inside it for me were 3 of each hand. Outside it, like, that was not really normal. But, give my reasoning in a minute. 3 ice, 3 fire hands. Reasoning was, well, you have so much milling, like, between, like, troopers, bandits. So if you sided 2 of each, like, you can possibly, like, you create, like, let's say you sided 2 of each. And, like, you go and mill 1, it makes it awkward. Like, it just makes it awkward if you draw one. So, you run 3 of each. So, you get, like, even if you mill one, you can still, like, get value out of it. It's actually, like, very funny. Like, I regretted siding 3 of each until the final round of Swiss, which I actually needed all 6 in order to beat the Boujin dude game 2. Like, I literally just cleared his field of, like, 4 monsters, like, using all of the hands. So, like, it was 4, like, no, it wasn't 4 monsters, don't lie. It was 2 monsters, 2 back row, which is Trapture, Chapo, Nightmare, and we use all these to kill all this stuff. So, he's actually really good. Like, another reason, like, you can side him is, like, you can just see him early. I started using it against the mirror match when I saw he was running Falsadina, and he summoned Falsadina instead of back row. I just summoned Fire Hand attack, and I Maxi and D-Crow, so, and Wing Blast, so it helped me, like, just ride it. It helped me, like, give me some time where it stabilized my hand, because I drew pretty bad. So, that's it for the deck. Dragon, they're okay. Not my favorite deck, because the deck can brick a good amount. You just have to manage your resources very carefully and play correctly with this deck. It takes practice, because I know I probably messed up quite a few times. So, yeah, that's it for the profile, guys. If you have any questions, leave them below. You can message me. If you like this video, and I can give some strategy videos. If this video gets, like, let's say, 25 or more likes, I'll give some strategy videos on this format. That's it for now, guys.